What's happening, Legends? Get ready for a lightning round of the biggest news hitting the world right now. First up, a crucial Chelsea star is getting a much-needed break during the international window, and we're breaking down why this could be the key to 3 points for the Blues. Enzo Fernandez's rest could be exactly what Chelsea needs to turn things around. Next, we're heading overseas for a bombshell report. Israeli intelligence is telling France that Iran's nuclear program may not be as dismantled as previously believed. We've got the details on what this means for global security and the ongoing tensions in the region. Now, let's talk big money in the tech world. We're seeing significant shifts as major players like Focus Partners Wealth and Acadian Asset Management, LLC, are buying up shares of International Business Machines Corporation. What does this surge in investment tell us about the future of IBM? And we're diving even deeper into the IBM story with insights from institutional investors and analyst ratings that could shape your next investment. Stick around for all the details and what it means for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for all the latest from Legends Nexus. Chelsea's midfielder blessing, a path to victory. The Blues are facing an injury crisis, with a staggering 13 players reportedly doubtful for their upcoming match. The international break, meant for rest and national pride, has instead left key players depleted and the squad stretched thin. Moises Caicedo, for instance, is facing a gruel-making turnaround and can't be expected to play 90 minutes without consequence. Amidst this challenging landscape, a sliver of good news has emerged for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez has received a much-needed rest. Banned from playing for Argentina after a red card, Fernandez was able to recuperate at Cobham instead of traveling the globe. This break is more than just a physical respite, it's a strategic advantage. Fernandez has become indispensable for Maresca's side, and his presence is now more vital than ever, especially with so many teammates potentially sidelined. Manager Enzo Maresca himself highlighted Fernandez's growth, stating, "Enzo is a great player. He struggled a little bit at the beginning of last season to understand what we want from him, then in the moment he understood the situation, he has been a much better player. I see Enzo more as an attacking midfielder. The numbers also show that in terms of goals and assists. Hopefully, he can continue in the same way." While Fernandez's attacking prowess has been evident over the last year, scoring crucial goals, his defensive contributions will be paramount in the upcoming fixture. With Caicedo likely absent, Fernandez will need to step up, cover the midfield, and provide defensive stability alongside his usual offensive flair. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing with hope that Fernandez's rest will translate into a dominant performance, potentially turning the tide for Chelsea amidst their injury woes. The community is keenly watching to see if this blessing will indeed deliver the much-needed 3 points. But will this star player's return be enough to secure the win? Stay tuned as we uncover the full story and then pivot to a shocking international development that could reshape global politics. Iran's nuclear secret, not so fast. In a revelation that could reignite international tensions, Israeli intelligence officials have reportedly informed France that Iran's nuclear program was not entirely destroyed in the June US-Israeli airstrikes. This assertion, detailed by Le Monde, directly challenges previous assumptions and raises serious questions about the effectiveness of past military actions. This news comes at a critical juncture, with global powers already grappling with Iran's advancing missile capabilities and regional influence. The potential for a resurgent nuclear program adds a significant new layer of complexity and danger to an already volatile geopolitical landscape. While the specifics of the Israeli intelligence shared with France have not been fully disclosed, the implication is clear. Iran may possess the capacity to reconstitute or has continued its nuclear ambitions undetected. This intelligence suggests that the strikes, while potentially damaging, did not achieve their ultimate objective of permanently dismantling Iran's nuclear infrastructure. The report raises concerns about Iran's ability to maintain a clandestine nuclear program, potentially circumventing international monitoring and sanctions. Audience impact. This news has sent ripples through international diplomatic circles, prompting urgent calls for clarification and reassessment of intelligence. Analysts are debating the implications for future nonproliferation efforts and the potential for renewed conflict. Could this development escalate global tensions to a breaking point? We'll analyze that, but first, let's switch gears to the world of finance, where major investors are making bold moves in the tech sector. IBM's investor frenzy, a sign of things to come. In a significant market development, institutional investors are making substantial plays in International Business Machines Corporation. Focus Partners Wealth, for instance, recently increased its stake by a notable 4%, acquiring an additional 6,304 shares, bringing their total holdings to a value of $40.4 million. These moves by major financial players often signal shifting confidence or strategic bets on a company's future performance. Understanding who is buying and selling IBM and why can offer valuable insights into the broader tech market trends. The filings reveal a flurry of activity. Vanguard Group Inc. expanded its IBM holdings by 1.4%, adding over 1.2 million shares to its already massive portfolio. UBS AM, a distinct business unit of UBS Asset Management Americas, LLC, also boosted its stake, increasing its position by 6.5% in the first quarter alone. Other significant players like Ameriprise Financial Inc. and Goldman Sachs Group Inc. have also increased their investments, with Goldman Sachs showing a substantial 20.8% jump in its stake. These institutional investors now collectively own nearly 59% of IBM's stock, underscoring their significant influence. IBM's recent financial performance has also been robust. The company reported earnings per share of $2.80, surpassing analyst expectations of $2.65, with revenue exceeding estimates at $16.98 billion. The stock has seen a mixed trading performance recently, but its market capitalization remains strong at $235.56 billion, supported by a healthy dividend yield of 2.7%. Audience impact. This influx of investment from sophisticated financial institutions has generated considerable buzz among market watchers and individual investors. The consensus rating remains hold among analysts, but the actions of these funds suggest a growing conviction in IBM's long-term value, especially in areas like hybrid cloud and AI platforms. But is IBM the best bet on the horizon, or are there other hidden gems? We'll reveal what top analysts are really recommending next, right after we unpack another massive investment in IBM. Acadian Asset Management's big bet on IBM. Acadian Asset Management, LLC, has significantly boosted its investment in International Business Machines Corporation, acquiring an additional 55,598 shares for a total stake now valued at over $78 million. This strategic move is part of a larger trend of institutional investors increasing their exposure to IBM. Such substantial acquisitions by asset managers are often seen as strong endorsements of a company's fundamental value and future growth prospects, particularly within the rapidly evolving technology sector. Acadian's increased stake represents a 21.3% rise in their holdings during the first quarter. This isn't an isolated event. Other major funds have also been actively adjusting their positions. Gamma Investing LLC, for example, saw its stake in IBM skyrocket by an astonishing 29,564.2% in the first quarter. GQG Partners LLC and Nuveen LLC both entered new, substantial positions, acquiring stakes valued at approximately $1.04 billion and $960 million, respectively. Vanguard Group Inc. continued its steady growth, increasing its holdings by 1.4%, while Price T. Rowe Associates Inc. MD saw a significant 41.6% increase in its IBM investment. Collectively, these institutional investors now command nearly 59% of IBM's stock, reflecting a strong institutional belief in the company's trajectory. IBM's financial reports show continued strength, with quarterly earnings per share of $2.80 beating analyst consensus. Revenue figures also surpassed expectations, indicating solid operational performance. Despite recent stock fluctuations, the company's robust market capitalization and consistent dividend payouts continue to attract significant capital. Analysts have issued a mix of ratings, but the significant buying activity from major funds suggests a strong underlying confidence in IBM's strategic direction, especially its advancements in hybrid cloud and AI solutions. Audience impact. This sustained interest from prominent investment firms is drawing attention from the broader market. While analyst ratings vary, the sheer volume of institutional buying prompts questions about whether IBM is poised for a significant upward re-rating, potentially offering substantial returns for investors. So, where should your investment dollars go next? We've got the inside scoop on what top analysts are recommending, and it might surprise you. Stay locked in. That's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Enzo Fernandez getting a crucial rest for Chelsea, a potential game-changer in international security regarding Iran's nuclear program, and major institutional investors making significant bets on international business machines. Don't miss out on our next update. Hit that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus, ring the notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social platforms for more exclusive content,